Okay, this is going to be a pretty special video. I've been looking forward to testing this out for ages, but it's finally here, the new Oculus Rift S. It's got improved tracking, sharper lenses, a redesigned headband so it's more comfortable, lots of little upgrades, and an evolution of the Oculus Rift, which is one of the best virtual reality headsets you can buy right now. And it'll cost you £400, and you can buy it right now if you want. Links in the description. A big thank you to Oculus for sending this over and also sponsoring this video. And today I want to unbox it for you, give you a bit of a walk around of what's new, how everything works, and what kind of experiences you can get from this. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit excited about this video. So in the box we get the new Rift S headset. It's had a few upgrades from the original Rift, including a redesigned halo headband for better weight distribution and improved light blocking. We have 5 inside sensors for what's called inside-out tracking, which means we get full room-scale VR without the need for those pesky sensors. This really is a big deal. It makes the Rift S so much easier to set up. The old built-in headphones have been replaced with near-ear speakers, but there is also a 3.5mm headphone jack if you prefer. Then there's the 2 Oculus Touch controllers. They've had a slight redesign as well to help with the new inside-out tracking, but they're just as lightweight and comfortable as ever. And finally, there's a little packet with some paperwork, a quick setup guide, plus we get a DisplayPort to mini DisplayPort adapter and a couple of AA batteries for the controllers. Alright, so next job is to download the Oculus software onto your PC, then launch it, follow the instructions, and you'll be met with a pretty hefty download. Alright, so the next job is to plug it in. There's just 2 cables we have to worry about. That is it. We've got a USB 3 and a full-size DisplayPort. Although if you're thinking about using this with a laptop, or maybe your desktop PC doesn't have a full-size DisplayPort, they also do bundle this adapter. But I'm going to be plugging this into my PC here. So let's do that. Okay, that's seen both of them, looking good. Update the firmware. So once that's updated and it runs a quick sensor check, we then need to put the batteries into the touch controllers. The grip easily slides off. The Oculus software will then update the firmware on these as well. Now we need to clear a space for the room scale VR. Oculus recommend at least a 1m by 1m space, so I'm going to need to reorganize the studio. So when you first put the headset on, you'll want to adjust the fit wheel at the back. You can tighten it or loosen it, depending on how big your head is. And you've also got this Velcro strap at the top. And finally, there's this little depth adjustment button down here. Press that in and you can actually move the screen in and out so it's all in focus. And then of course you've got the 2 controllers. Just make sure you do use the wrist strap and then tighten it up so when you're killing zombies and throwing things, it doesn't fly across the room. Okay, so now we can actually put the headset on, make any little adjustments we need, pick up the touch controllers and secure the straps. Once you're in, it'll ask you to touch the floor with a controller so it knows where the ground is, and then draw a perimeter line around the play area of your room so it knows where to put the holographic boundaries. If you're seeing things in black and white, that's the new Pass-Through Plus feature, so you can actually see into the outside world while wearing the headset. That is it, setup complete. Now we can actually get into some games, once you've downloaded and installed them. They are all mostly pretty small though, just a few hundred megabytes, so it doesn't take too long. And there's a good selection on the Oculus Store. You can use the Rift S sitting down, although a spinny chair is definitely useful, but if you want to take full advantage of room scale VR and maybe even get some exercise in the process, standing up is more immersive. Favorite games so far? I think Robot Recall is definitely up there. Ducking and diving around bullets and chucking robots at each other never gets old. Beat Saber, Super Hot VR, Arizona Sunshine, and Star Trek VR are also up there for me. The catalogue of games on the Oculus Store has been growing since the original Rift, and so now there's a good selection to choose from. Plus there's some exciting upcoming titles like Stormland and Asgard's Wrath. So the Rift S offers a whole bunch of upgrades. It's high resolution, more comfortable, the touch controllers feel good, but the biggest selling point by far is the inside tracking. The fact that you just have 2 cables, that's it. So unlike the original Rift, you no longer need to set up 2 external sensors. And this makes a huge difference. I feel like I want to use it more, and it's just so easy to pick up and take around a friend's house, assuming they have a VR-capable PC or laptop. Although Oculus do recommend a GTX 1060 graphics card or better. If not, I'd check out the brand new Oculus Quest headset. That's a great alternative. But what do you make of the Oculus Rift S? Could it tempt you back into the world of virtual reality? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you do fancy buying one of these for yourself, I've put links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll catch you next time right here on the Tech Chap.